Have you ever met someone and it felt so right, but everything around it was wrong? Like, the love was real, the connection was real, but the timing ruined everything. And the worst part is, it wasn't that we didn't love each other. It's that we loved each other at the wrong time. And that kind of heartbreak stays with you. Because it wasn't a goodbye full of hate. It was a goodbye full of almost. I'm lying in bed right now, staring at the ceiling, phone sitting next to me. Screen dark, no notifications, just silence. The kind of silence that feels louder at night. And I don't know why, but nights always bring you back. Not in a dramatic way, just in a quiet, heavy way, like a memory that never really left. I keep thinking about how it started, how something ended up hurting this much. I met you at a time when I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't searching. I wasn't trying. Life was already exhausting. I was just surviving my days. And then you showed up. And it was so simple at first. Just conversations. Little jokes. Late replies that turned into longer talks. And I remember thinking, this feels easy. Being around you didn't feel like effort. Like something I didn't know I needed. And the way you looked at me, it felt different. Not like you were trying to impress me. Just like you saw me. Really saw me. And that was rare. Because most people don't actually look at you. They just pass through. But you stayed. And somehow, without realizing it, you became part of my everyday. I started saving things to tell you. Songs, random thoughts, moments that weren't special until I imagined sharing them with you. That's how I knew. It wasn't just attraction. It was comfort. It was warmth. It was something real. And I think the hardest part is that it really was real. It wasn't fake love. It wasn't toxic. It wasn't a game. We were good when we were good. The little moments meant everything. Like the way you'd text me when you got home. Or how you remembered the smallest things about her, the way I got quiet when something bothered me. And I wasn't used to being noticed. And I think that's why I fell so deeply. Because with you, I felt chosen. For once. I felt like someone wasn't just keeping me around, but actually wanted me close. And for a while, it was beautiful. It felt like maybe life was finally giving me something soft, something safe. But then, slowly, things started changing. Not all at once. Not in some dramatic explosion. Just little shifts. Little distances. Like your replies took longer. Your voice sounded tired more often. Your mind was somewhere else, even when you were right in front of me. And I kept telling myself, it's fine. They're just stressed. Life is busy. Because that's what you do when you love someone. You make excuses for the silence. You explain the coldness. You hold on to the version of them that was warm. And I didn't want to seem needy. I didn't want to be too much. So I stayed quiet. But inside, I was starting to feel something heavy, like I was holding on to someone who was already slipping away, and I could feel it. You were still there, but not fully. Like your body stayed, but your heart was elsewhere. And I didn't know how to ask for more without sounding like I was asking for too much. So I kept loving you quietly, hoping you'd come back to me, hoping it was just a phase. But deep down, I think I knew. We weren't falling apart because we stopped caring. We were falling apart because life wasn't letting us meet in the same place. You were dealing with things I couldn't fix. I was needing things you couldn't give. And love wasn't enough to bridge that gap. The moment everything broke wasn't a fight. It wasn't screaming. It wasn't some dramatic goodbye. It was something smaller, something quieter. And that's what made it worse. It was the night I realized I was alone even though I was still with you. We were sitting together. Same room. Same couch. And you were on your phone, not even doing anything important. Just scrolling. And I was looking at you, waiting for you to look back, waiting for something. A smile, a slow touch, anything. And you didn't. Minutes passed, and I felt this lump in my throat, because I suddenly understood. I missed you while you were right next to me. That's a different kind of pain. Missing someone who hasn't even left yet. And I remember asking softly, "Are we okay?" And you pause, just for a second. And that pause felt like a knife. Because people don't pause when the answer is yes. You looked at me with tired eyes and said, "I don't know." 3 words. That was it. No explanation. No comfort. Just, "I don't know." And something in me cracked. Because I had been trying so hard. Holding on. Believing. And in that moment, I realized. And later that night, I sent you a message. Not angry. Not dramatic. Just honest. I said, "I miss you. Even when you're here." And you never replied. That was the heartbreak. Not a breakup. Not a goodbye. Just silence. The kind of silence that answers everything. After that, I kept blaming myself. Maybe I asked for too much. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe if I was easier, less emotional, less human, you would have stayed close. I replayed everything. Every conversation. Every moment I could have done differently. I started shrinking myself, trying to be low maintenance, trying not to feel. Because feeling felt like losing. And I didn't even recognize who I became. I was someone who waited. Someone who overthought. Someone who stared at their phone, hoping for a message that wouldn't come. And the worst part is that I stayed. Not physically, but emotionally. I stayed stuck in the hope. Because I remembered the beginning. I remembered the warmth. And I kept thinking, maybe we can get back there. Maybe this is temporary. Maybe love is just hard sometimes. But love shouldn't feel like begging. I wasn't asking for perfection. I wasn't asking for constant attention. I was just asking for real. For effort. For presence. For honesty. And you weren't a bad person. That's what makes it harder. You weren't cruel. You weren't evil. You were just somewhere else in life. And I was here, ready. Ready to love fully. Ready to build something. And you were tired. lost, not ready. And timing doesn't care how much you feel. It doesn't pause for love. It doesn't wait until you're both healed. It just happens. And sometimes you meet the right person in the wrong chapter, and it breaks you because you can't hate them. You can't forget them. All you can do is miss them quietly. I think that's what hurts the most. Not that we didn't work out, but that we could have in another life, in another time. If we had met when you were ready. If we had met when I wasn't so afraid. If life wasn't so heavy. But we didn't. We met here. In the middle of unfinished healing. In the middle of bad timing. In the middle of almost. And now, just in my memories, in old messages I don't open, in songs I can't listen to the same way, in quiet nights like this, where I wonder how something so real could still end. And I've accepted something painful. Sometimes love isn't supposed to last. Sometimes people don't become forever. They become lessons. They become chapters. They become the ones you think about when the world is quiet. And maybe we were perfect. Just not at the same moment in life. So now I miss you in silence. Not because I want you back, but because a part of me will always remember what it felt like to almost have everything. And the hardest goodbyes are the ones that never really get said. Because some people don't leave with closure. They leave as a memory you carry forever. We didn't stop loving each other. We just ran out of time.